Hello crafters, this is Yana Smakula. Welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to introduce my new collection with Spellbinders called Yana's Blooms. This collection is launching today and you can find it in the Spellbinders online shop and also at many retailers online. I have direct links below. I designed this collection with elegant spring birthday card making in mind. I give a lot of birthday cards and my friends and family always ask me to make and give them some birthday cards for them to gift to their friends. So I never have any on hand, and this is the one type of card that I need the most. Also, the card making style here, and by saying here, I mean in Ukraine, is a little different compared to the United States. Florals are preferred to cakes and candles. So when I was developing this collection, I wanted it to have a classier and more elegant look and feel. So you'll see lots of flowers here, and you won't find any cakes or candles in this collection. This collection includes 7 products, 5 of them being hot foil glimmer plates and 2 being dies. Let's take a closer look. Let's look at the dies first. Magnolia Blooms is the design around the entire collection. I have this design in die form and also in a form of 2 different glimmer plates. The die is the largest design, giving you a pretty big magnolia cluster for your flowers. And all of these products are designed for A2 card making, but they can be used for other card sizes. You can adapt them to other card sizes if you want. The Magnolia Blooms die set has 2 pieces, a detail one to cut the magnolia outline and also a shadow die. You can do several techniques with this die, including paper piecing or dry embossing to add color to your flowers. Magnolia is one of my favorite flowers, and this is the reason I picked it as the main design element for this collection. Now, this same design is available in glimmer form, but it is slightly smaller. Still large enough to take a center stage on a card, this includes a magnolia cluster glimmer plate and a coordinating die to cut the entire cluster out. And you can see these 2 designs side by side. The die cut is slightly larger and the glimmer cluster is slightly smaller. There's also a 3rd magnolia set called Magnolia Bouquet. This one features separate images, flowers and leaves. These are glimmer plates with coordinating dies, and again, these are the exact same magnolia images, but they're separate. The idea behind this set is to allow you to build your own clusters or to add additional imagery to the Magnolia Blooms cluster. The designs are exactly the same, but the size is again slightly smaller, and again, the images are separate here. So you can use these Magnolia Blooms to create a floral focal point for your card, or you can just use a single flower or a single leaf as an accent. Next, birthday cards need sentiments, of course, and I designed 2 sets. One is a die set called Yana's Layered Script Sentiments. There's also a hot foil sentiment set. In this die set, you have 3 large word dies: happy, birthday, and thanks. Each die has a detail and a shadow layer. Now, this collection, even though it is designed for birthday cards, can be used for many other things. And you can see I have included other sentiments in the collection as well. Now, the shadow layer die coordinates with the glimmer sentiments from the Splatter Sentiment Glimmer set. The size is the same, and you can use the shadow die to cut out a foiled sentiment. We didn't do the foiled happy in the script font, but we did include a small happy plate. You also have additional small words to foil birthday wishes, or on your birthday, or happy birthday. The Thanks Glimmer plate also has supportive words, and you have 2 options: thanks for your friendship and thanks for your support. Of course, you can also pair these with sentiments you already have in your stash. The Splatter Sentiments Glimmer set also includes a thick frame for A2 cards. I love to use frame on my cards, and 3 splatter elements. I love the look of splatter on my projects, but I can never create perfect splatter myself. I either overdo it with the splattering or I don't splatter enough and then I keep splattering and then I overdo it. So it's like a vicious circle. With these glimmer plates, you can add just the right amount of splatter to your projects. Next is the Foliage Glimmer and Coordinating Die set. This set features a large geometric frame shape and coordinating dies to cut either a frame or a label. You have an inner and an outer die. And this shape coordinates with a diamond shape from my previous collection. You can layer the two shapes to create a new shape. This set also includes two tier plates, a longer and a shorter one. Now these are quite unique and I cannot wait to see how you will use them on your cards. We had some space left when designing this set, so I filled it with additional foliage. This time, the foliage is slightly larger compared to the foliage in my previous collections, and it is solid. Looks amazing when foiled in matte gold foil, but of course you can also use other color foils for these images. The foliage pieces all have coordinating dies, allowing you to easily cut them out. And the last but not least is a new background plate, the Diagonal Glimmer Stripes plate. Now this one might look familiar as it is very similar to the skinny stripe background plate released in my previous collection. The thickness of the stripes is the same here, but the directionality is different as these stripes are diagonal. Perfect for clean and simple card making. It looks amazing when foiled in opal foil, which is almost a clear foil, on colored cardstock, as it gives a tone-on-tone look. So that's the look at my new Yana's Blooms collection with Spellbinders. This is my third collection and I think it is the best one yet. I'd love to hear what you think. I always appreciate your comments and feedback. I'll be back soon with several video tutorials showing how to use the products from this release. Thanks so much for joining me today. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.